Okay, so good day everyone. It's great for each and every one of us to be here. I'm really excited that we all are here. So today we are finalizing our training on WhatsApp. We're finalizing our training on WhatsApp business. In case you're connecting for the very first time, for those of us on Zoom, those of us on Telegram, you're highly welcome. So we had like a series, like 4 to 5 series of WhatsApp training, and today we are finalizing it. So in case you missed previous training, just indicate in the Telegram group. We are going to send you we're going to send you the replay of everything that you missed. Okay, so let's talk about WhatsApp TV monetization. Okay, so today we'll be talking about WhatsApp TV monetization. So in our previous training, I talked about how to monetize your WhatsApp, how to run your WhatsApp training, how to build and grow your customers on WhatsApp, how to turn them from a cold audience to a warm audience. Okay, so today we are going to be finalizing, and I don't really want us to spend so much time on this training. Okay, so to run a WhatsApp TV, you are either selling an offer. What's a WhatsApp TV? WhatsApp TV is you having thousands of contacts on your WhatsApp, and they give you thousands of WhatsApp status view. That's what WhatsApp TV is. So you running a WhatsApp TV, you may start small and start growing your contacts, start growing your audience, start growing your community in a very small amount, in 50s, in hundreds, then get to 1,000, and so on and so forth. So if you're running a WhatsApp TV, it's either you are selling an offer or you're giving out a particular kind of value to your audience, to your community, to your customers, or whoever that is there that is paying attention to your status. For example, it's either you are majorly known for entertainment. People go to your WhatsApp status to view because you post entertaining content, or people go to your WhatsApp to view. Someone like me, anybody coming to my WhatsApp knows that I'm talking purely business, money, wealth, and that's the kind of audience I have on my status. So there are different kinds of niches. There are different kinds of ideas you can run on your WhatsApp status. Okay, it's either you call it WhatsApp status or you call it WhatsApp TV, because even in today's world, ladies and gentlemen, people spend more time viewing other people's status than even watching the TV. All right, so there are 8 niches, and there are 8 niches in the business in the business world that you can adapt in order to run your WhatsApp TV. So find out. I'm going to be listing them. So find out where your interest lies, then now focus on that. So these are 8 niches that you can explore in order to run your WhatsApp TV or your WhatsApp status TV. Number 1 is either you are focused on mimics and jokes. The earlier WhatsApp TV that started, people liked when WhatsApp status started, people were so interested in it because everything was all about entertainment. And 80% of the world today is focused on entertainment. So people view people's status because those people keep sharing jokes and comedies, entertainment. So WhatsApp TV is all about what niche do you want to grow? What niche do you want to build? Now, we have number 1, I've mentioned mimics and joke. If you are in the entertainment industry, if that's your focus, if that's your niche, if that's the business you want to run, build and grow. The second one is what we call the food and the kitchen niche. You are into what we call, I don't even know if they have a name for it, but food, anything about food, you are in that niche. Okay, you see a lot of these people that run food vendors. If you go to their WhatsApp status, it can be so appetizing because they keep posting different kinds of delicacies of what they've made. Okay, so if you are into the food and the kitchen tips or niche, you keep posting tips and content about cooking and kitchen related skills. Now, it's your way of, remember, you are educating people, and in the process, you entertain them. We call it edutaining people. That's what I think that's the right word. So that's for the food and the kitchen tips. You can even decide to make them laugh. When you teach people how to cook different delicacies, there's something a friend of mine was showing me, a Chinese woman that eats so fast. Now, you are still on food, but you are trying to make your audience feel a little bit relaxed and entertained. All right, you can show people that are eating a big bowl of food or something like that. Okay, so that's part of what you use in entertaining your audience while you are educating them. We also have what we call the makeup and the beauty industry. So for you, you may be the person, you may be in that niche, in that business where you sell makeup, where you sell what do they call it? All these beauty wigs, anything about beauty, or even skincare. You could be in that department. Now, anything that can work for you in this particular industry, you can come up with free you can decide to work on people on consultation, offer free consultations on Facebook, Instagram, on WhatsApp status. Remember, from our previous class, I taught you, when you've been able to draw traffic, people's attention from different social media to your WhatsApp status, the next thing you need to do, you need to start turning them from a cold market to a warm market, and finally to a hot market. So in the process, you get them to know you, like you, and trust you. Very, very important. You get them to know you, like you, and trust you. These are very, very important things that you really need to do, okay? So that is it about the makeup and the beauty niche. Now we have what we call trending videos and songs, dance, or anything. For example, trending TikTok videos, it could be a challenge. Now, when people connect to you on WhatsApp, they can see trending videos on WhatsApp when they connect with you on WhatsApp. So you may decide to be in this department. You may decide to be in this niche, whereby people connect to you because they know that whatever they are seeing on your WhatsApp status are things that is like an update, breaking news, updates of any trending thing happening right now. Like there's this song that is trending now by Kiss Daniel. I can't remember the sound, but it's trending. So you may decide to build your WhatsApp status your WhatsApp status to be something that posts trending things, if that is the area where you are making money from. Remember, whatever we are doing is get towards making money. Now, you can decide. The fifth one is relationship and sex conversation. If you are in this department or niche if you're in that department, that business department, then you know that on your WhatsApp status, you're posting content of relationship and sex, educating people on relationship. When it comes to relationship, there are different levels of relationship. It could be relationship between couples, it could be between married couples, it could be between fiancés, people that are about to get married, it could be on the normal boyfriend girlfriend stuff, it could be on sex. Now, this industry really move faster and people's attention are always there. Any little thing about sex, you see everybody's antenna very, very high. All right, so you can decide to run your WhatsApp status in that aspect. Now, if you're listening to me and you're into skincare, you can decide to run your WhatsApp status on skincare. You will post important videos that educate people about their skin. A lot of people pay attention. Someone like me, pay attention to my skin very, very well, a lot. In fact, there was a time someone was like, oh, I like your complexion, your black beauty, blah, blah, blah. I pay attention to my skin because I love looking natural. So if you're the type that you sell skincare products, you can start educating people about how to take care of their skin. And in the process, remember, give value. When you give value in abundance, people tend to like, know, and trust you. And in return, when you make an offer for them, they will want to buy from you. Now, I need you to know that entertainment is key if you must keep your viewership up. Like if you want to keep people's attention on your status every day, entertainment is key. While you are educating them, giving them value, also look for a way to entertain them in the process. Someone like me on my status, once or twice in a week, I always post entertaining videos. And in the process of entertaining, I get them to pick a business lesson. There's this trending song, I can't remember the lyrics. So a woman and her children, they were dancing. All of them wore their mother's high heel. So you can notice that she had about 8 children. So you can notice that the 5th, the 6th, 7th, 8th, the shoe, you will know that the shoe is too big. Their leg is inside the shoe. You can see the space, the gap that the shoe is giving their leg and the hinges of the shoe. So when I posted that they were dancing the trending song, when I posted that, I was like, I made a comment. I said, don't sew your clothes according to don't cut your clothes according to your size. Rather measure the clothes and vision the clothes you want to wear. measure it, then grow into the clothes. Now, I was entertaining them, but at the same time, I was educating them. Meaning, stop cutting your clothes according to your style. Stop living a poverty life. Think big, dream big. Then prepare yourself and move yourself to that place where you want to be. Okay, very, very important. So we also have the gossip and the news status. Some people, their status is any trending, all this gossip, there are people that do Insta blog and the rest of them. So you may decide to start doing blog, hottest gist, hottest news, gossip of locations, celebrities and the rest of them. Now you can decide to do the money niche, the make money niche, the wealth niche, where you train someone like me. I'm into the business niche, where I train business people just like you. I train business-minded people, entrepreneur-minded people on how to build, grow their business and scale, both offline and online. But I major more online, but also train offline, okay? So that is one important factor we need to pay attention to. So WhatsApp TV must have the elements of entertainment in order to keep the attention of your audience up. Now, when you're running a WhatsApp TV, you can decide to run it as with your real face. But if you don't want to run with your real face, you can have a phone number and decide to run it as anonymous, depending on the niche. For example, some people that run sex education, some of them hide their face. So you can decide to do it anonymously, or you do it for yourself, okay? You do it for yourself. There's this colleague of mine that was telling me that there's this lady that sells sex toys, but you never know. She does it anonymously and she makes thousands of money. She doesn't put her face. She uses an avatar for it. Okay, so whatever it is you want to do, you need to pay attention to all this. Now, on WhatsApp TV, you don't need to create content by yourself. It's good to create content for yourself. In fact, part of the things that help you create content is to learn how to record a video and edit a video. Okay, so those of you that are interested in learning how to record a video and edit a video, you can reach out to me. I can give you the link so that you can learn how to record a video and edit a video for your content creation. All right, but for those of you that will be signing up for my personal mentorship, you have that as a free access. All right, so that is one thing I need you guys to bear in mind. So you don't need to create your own content. As a beginner, you can use other people's content while you are also creating your own content in the process. And when you're creating content, make sure you look good. Make sure you have your content are hot. Make sure it's something that brings value to people. People are really eager and very hungry and they look forward to hearing from you. Okay, so when you're running your WhatsApp status or WhatsApp TV, whichever way you will choose to call it, you can decide to do a 10 days content guide. You can decide to draw a calendar that guides you on how to post content in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, what to post on Monday, what to post on Tuesday, what to post on Wednesday. All these things will really help you. Now, it's one thing to gather people on your WhatsApp. It's another thing to ensure that they stay glued to your WhatsApp for a very long time in order for them to get used to your brand. So how do you ensure that you nurture the relationship of your audience? How do you ensure that you keep their attention on you? Is by posting relevant content daily on your WhatsApp. You post in the morning between the hours of 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. You post in the afternoon between the hours of 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. You post in the evening between the hours of 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So you don't just post, but you need to learn how to interact with your audience. So in your post, let your post be interactive. Let your post be educative. Let your post, you can tell story, because that's the easiest way people relate, by telling story. Okay, so you can decide on day one, you can share tips that is relevant to your industry, tips that are useful for your audience. You can ensure to relate your conversation or your status back to your business, whatever business it is you're doing. For example, last week I did a post. I talked about how to avoid being scammed. Those of you, I don't know if any of you saw that on my status last week, how to avoid being scammed. Okay, so when you're done talking about a particular tip, then you look for a way and relate that tip back to your business. So ask people from your WhatsApp status, what would they want to learn from you? Introduce yourself. You can say, hey guys, I'm a mini importation coach and my job is to help you grow your dream business and also make good profits, even with a little capital in mini importation. So having said this, I would like to tell you all the things I know, and I would like you to ask me questions on things you want to know regarding this area of business, and I'll be so glad to help you out. Now, this is something you can post on your WhatsApp status and wait for people to reply you, okay? Wait for people to reply. You can decide to ask people, what problem are you facing in your business? After introducing yourself as an authority in what you do, then people can talk to you about it. They see you now as a solution provider. So you need to get to know people's problem, because it's only when you get to know their problem, know what they're experiencing, then you can get to help them solve their problem through your content, And that is why it's very, very important for you to do what? It's very important for you to know the problem. What's their pain point? What's their need? What do they truly desire? When you know this, you'll be able to create content that satisfy their need. Now, I need you to know that when helping people with a problem or a challenge in any business, you need to list down or create a content or a post from the problem that they are telling you. Okay, because last week someone talked about someone asked me 2 questions. How can I avoid being scammed? How do I know that a business is scam? And what's the importance of affiliate marketing? Last week on my post, I talked majorly on how to identify scam businesses. I educated people about the difference of businesses and investment. I talked about how to avoid being scammed and how to identify and differentiate what is a scam entity from a genuine business or investment entity. Last week, I also taught people about affiliate marketing. I even had to go deep into affiliate marketing. Now, why do I create that content? Because it was a challenge for someone. Someone had that as a problem. So I now use that in the process of answering that person. I now educated a whole lot of people. Okay, so let's bear that in mind. All right, so this will help you get more engagement from your audience. And the more engagement you get, the more results you get. Now, the things you'll be posting for your audience to view are things that they like based on your niche. Because when you do this, they'll perceive that you care about them and they'll listen more to you. And while they are listening more to you, you need to also listen to their problem and their challenges so that you find a way of solving it for them. Okay, so on day 3, you can decide to post content that breaks down the limiting belief mindset. Because the truth is, whatever business you're doing, know that there are people that don't believe in what you're doing. Generally, the reason why a lot of people fail in life is because of their mindset. So you can decide to create a content that talk about limiting mindset, limiting belief, negative mindset. Now, that's a way of you educating your targeted audience on your status. So most of my audience have negative belief. So when I notice they have a negative belief, now my way of solving that problem is by educating them on how to do what? Move from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset to prevent them. Because if I don't do that, if that negative belief, that limiting belief is going to prevent them from doing what? From doing business with me. And it will also prevent them from growing personally. So you see, this is a problem I discovered, and I now use my WhatsApp status to solve it. For example, you can say, I know you might be thinking of starting a real estate business, but you are scared because you don't know how to do what, how to sell properties to people. Now, well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. That's exactly why you should take my consultation. In my consultation, I tend to teach and train people how to sell properties both online and offline with ease. Now, all you need to do is just to devote yourself to learning or to the mentorship or to the hours of training I'll be giving you, etc. Something like that. You can carve out something like that. Now, you need to know that when you're posting content, you need to be very clear. You need to be very clear with your content so that people that are reading your content can actually understand exactly what it is you're saying. Give them reason to believe in you and to also believe in whatever business you're trying to sell to them. And remember, you don't sell to people, rather you are a problem solver. So you identify their problem, then use your business as a value of the solution and do what? Profile a solution for them. Another thing you can do on day 4 when you're creating content on your WhatsApp status is answer a frequently asked question. So whenever you post anything, try and ask your audience a question, let them answer you back. So when they answer you back, then you can pick those questions and work on it and create a content around it. So post on your WhatsApp status what that problem, just like I told us last week I did about how to identify a scam, how to prevent yourself being scammed or stuff like that. So I did that based on a question someone asked me. Another thing you can share on your WhatsApp status on it, maybe let's talk about day 5, is to reshare a post from an influencer in your niche. If you have an influencer, someone like Mr. Steven, you are into real estate, you know the influencers in your industry, people like Dr. Steven Akintayo and co. Now you can decide to follow Dr. Steven Akintayo and pick important things that will relate to what you are doing as a rector, and also use it as a way of educating your audience and also getting them to buy from you. Okay, so if you are a brand that is advertising for people or an influencer, you can choose to copy from them, brands or the influencer, copy from them, then repost on your status. You can even decide to use their content to run ads to create more attention to yourself. All right, that's one way to go about it. Then another thing you can do, the 6th thing you can do, is to share a quote or a post that inspires people. You can share a quote either by you or by others that inspire people. If you've been following me very well, you see that most of my picture carries some personal quotes I use in challenging people's mindset, and those personal quotes are things I believe in. So you can decide to start sharing content using what quotes. I think if you check my YouTube, I did a training on how to create a quote using your personal picture, or even without using your personal picture, how to create a quote. So if you don't have that, go to Eminent Augusta TV channel. If you're watching this, I believe you're watching from my YouTube channel. So just go to videos and search for that. I did something like that. And please, if you're new here, thank you very much for joining. I believe and I know that you like this content. So please, at the end of the day, don't forget to click on the thumbs up. And if you're new, click on the subscription button, turn on the post notification by tapping on that bell one, so that you receive notification of every post we are releasing on this channel. So back to what we're saying, you can decide to create content, quotes that relate to your belief, things that work for you in your business as a content on your WhatsApp status. Now, post your personal tweets. You can go on your Twitter. All of you are on Twitter. Make a comment. You can even decide to screenshot. Some of you follow me on Twitter, Eminent Augusta, at Eminent Augusta. I can decide to screenshot a quote I tweeted, then edit it, crop it, and now use it as a post on your WhatsApp status. You can also use videos and other people's quotes, or even your own quotes. Go on Twitter, make a quote, screenshot it, crop it, and do what? Use it as your content. Then add your personal experience to that quote so that people can understand better why you posted that. Okay, so add your personal point of view, your personal point of view to a quote or to a post or to a video. This will give better feeling and understanding, and it will become more engaging by your audience when they see things like that when you share it. Okay, so you also need to note that the purpose of content creation is to connect to people, to build trust, to build love, to get people to know you, like you, and trust you, the KLT principle. Okay, this will help your audience connect more with you. Your audience needs to know you. They need to know you. They need to know how you think, and they need to know what drives you. A lot of people tend to ask me, Mentor Augusta, I love your energy. I've known you for 5 years, 7 years. What's the thing that drives you? So people need to understand what drives you. So unlike me, if you've known me for a very long time, you know that I have a very strong relationship between myself and a lion. But that's not that's a story for another day. People need to know what drives you. Before I lost my dad, the thing that drive me was my dad, because I had my personal reasons, my personal experience while growing up and stuff like that. So I made a vow to myself that I'm going to do this for this man. But when he died, everything shattered in my life. But I had to pick up the pieces and tell myself it's high time to find a new purpose and move on. And right now, I have a new purpose. I have a new vision. I have a new mission that drives me right now. Okay, so people need to understand things like this, and that is where through your content you tend to communicate. And the best way to communicate with people through your content is by telling story. Okay, storytelling helps people understand better. So another thing you can post on your WhatsApp status for day 7 is share something inspiring from your personal life or from your business life. On Facebook, there was a day I told my story on Facebook. A lot of you, some of you can follow me on Facebook. I think my username is Augusta Ihezu. That's my username on Facebook. Okay, so you can follow me on Facebook. I shared my story and a lot of people really related with me. They had to even connect with me. Why? Because they saw themselves in my story. Okay, so people like it when you share your personal life and your business life with them. Now, here you share your achievements, your experience, both the good, the bad, the up, the down, because people need to see it in a form of story while you're telling them. Empowering things that inspire people are things you can post, and your story is a better way, is one of the best ways to inspire people. Now, share your wins no matter what, no matter how little they are, because no matter how little your win is, your current situation or position is someone else's prayer point. So your wins encourages others, no matter how small it is. It motivates people and it also puts people on track. Even when you do not succeed, your downfall, your pain, share it. Let people know that it's not all about the wins. There are days when the storm will blow. There are days when you are broken. There are days when things are not happening well, but it's a process. It's all part of the game. That's why it's called life. Okay? So don't look down on your small wins. Every win is a win, no matter how small. Recently, I crossed the 500 subscribers on YouTube. YouTube sent me. I crossed it, I knew. But when YouTube sent me a message congratulating me, it not became special to me. I had to start celebrating it. And guys, guess what? No matter how small a win is a win is a win. Celebrate it. For example, you can talk about how you grew your followership from 100 followers to 1,000 followers. If you are the type that is doing serious content creation on different social media. And besides, all of you, look down the description button, you see a link that will give you access to all my social media handles. You can even decide to copy what I do. Okay, so you can also decide to write a post on how you grew from having 5 clients to 100 clients. You see the days of your humble beginning to where you are right now. You can decide to write a post about a story about how you started your business, or how much you've made since you started a particular venture within a period of time. Okay, so these are things you need to learn how to, your audience really look forward to seeing. This tell them that you are real. These are things that you talk about your personal life, your business life. People will begin to have confidence in you because they are not only seeing the strong side of you, they're also seeing the weak side of you. Okay. So on day 8, you can decide to share tips on a video, maybe upload a video, then discuss about the video. Post a video by sharing tips that is relevant to your audience and also relating to your industry. All right, relevant to your audience and relating to your industry. Share a tip, a video or a text, then you can end it by putting up a message. You can end it by putting up a message. Now, video and text, video communicates more than text. Yeah, text is all right, but video sends out a message of trust and confidence between you and your audience. And that is why if you have a camera, if you have an Android phone, start doing video. Video with time, at the beginning, it won't be perfect, but with time, you advance. And if you have an Apple phone, an iPhone, I don't like iPhone, but these days, because of my business, I'm now considering, in fact, I've written it down on my goal, on my to-do list, that I'm going to get an iPhone. The only reason I'm getting an iPhone is so that I can create better quality content, videos. Aside from that, I have no business with iPhone because Android gives more features than iPhone. Okay, but even if you don't have an iPhone, you can make do with your normal Android phone. Most of the videos you guys are seeing me shooting, if you go through my page, you'll see that some at the beginning it wasn't good, but you tend to practice and become more professional, and things get better with practice over time. So when it comes to WhatsApp text performs, video also performs, but it has to be a short form video. Okay, so you need to learn how to be smart with whatever you're doing on WhatsApp to keep people's engagement very, very high. Okay, keep people's engagement. There are times even when I'm doing text, you see how I know that my text is keeping people's engagement. I'll see the viewership. It moves from maybe 50 maybe 7 messages I uploaded, you see 50, as in, when I see 50 views on the 7 posts, I know that that post is really, really what engaging. When I see 200 views on a particular post, maybe it's a 3 post divided, a 1 post, but divided into 3 aspects. So you must learn how to keep your audience engaging. So text form, wonderful. Pictures, wonderful. Video, the best. So the 9th thing you can do, you can decide to share funny mimics or comedy or skits. It could be general skits or industrial skits. There are skits, comedy that relate, or jokes that relate to what you're doing. You can post it, or you can just do general. You can decide to freestyle. Okay, so on day 10, we talk about, you can decide to talk about sharing. You can share the reason why you started selling in the first place, why you started your business. I think that's something I'll even do, but I think I've done that already. Why you started business. I started making money at a very young age, at a very young age when I was 12 years old. Ask me, why did Eminent Augusta had a strong desire to start making money at the age of 12? Reason be that each time I grew up from a business family. I'm an Igbo lady, so I came from a very traditional Igbo business family. In my family, when it comes to business, we don't know ourselves. We all are clients and acquaintances, but when we come to the dining table as family, we recognize ourselves. So every day, each time my father goes to work and come back, my elder brother goes to the room with my dad. Each time I go there to greet him, I see them counting money in millions, bundles of money. And each time they are counting money, the thing will be sweeting me. I'll go to count. They'll say, no, I shouldn't count, but I should pick and arrange. Because, you know, when they come back from the market, the money is scattered in the bag. So they'll tell me, oh yeah, pick, striking them, pick and arrange 1,000 this side, 500 this side, 200 this side, 100 naira this side, 50 naira this side. So the only thing I will do is to arrange. And at the end of the day, they will count and they will record. So every night when my dad is counting money, it gives me joy. Like, I don't know, there's this orgasm. And the truth is, I was discussing with my friend yesterday. I said, the thing that gives me the most joy in this life is money. When I make my own money, it gives me joy more than anything. More than anything. That is Eminent Augusta. Even more than sex itself. Money gives me joy. When I make money and see the money I make by myself. So each night, they are counting the money. As in every night, that desire to have my own money keep growing in my heart. I was like, hey, God, when will I have my own money and call it my own 1 million? So watching my parents, my dad counting money every night, helping him arrange his money, that was what developed the interest in me. And I started making money at the age of 12. So I'll leave the long story for another day, all right? So share reasons why you started a particular thing, it could be singing, it could be dancing, it could be whatever it is. Let people get to know you, because when people get to know you, they'll like you and they'll trust you. So what pushes you, what motivates you to do the things you're doing right now? I've shared with you guys 3 things that motivate me. Okay, it started by me wanting something for my own. It now grew to me doing something for my dad. But when my dad died, now the mission, what motivates me has moved. I've moved to a higher version of myself and a higher calling. Okay, so you need to learn how to validate the importance of your product or your services while you are telling your story. Beyond the fact that you can be selling something to your audience, but learn how to attach your personal experience and your story into what you are selling. Now, content is not aimless. You're trying to achieve a purpose. So don't just post things on your WhatsApp for the sake of posting. You are just being aimless. You need to be intentional. All of you here, you follow me on my status. Start observing what I do. I'm very regular on WhatsApp at a particular time on status. And everything I post is very, very intentional. Very, very intentional. So you need to be very, very intentional when you're posting. Learn how to serve your audience more than what they think they should expect from you. So serve your audience, and the only way you can serve your audience more is by what? Through your content. Give them so much value. Serve them so much that they will feel indebted and they'll feel guilty that this person is giving me so much while I haven't given anybody. I've not done anything for them. Okay, so serve your audience to the level where they feel guilty. So overserve them. So your offer could be a foundation when you're sending, uploading posts on your WhatsApp status. At the end of the day, there's something you must not forget to do. Do not forget to make an offer or sell something. When you are done giving them value, please, at the end, connect the value you gave them back to your business, back to your product, and sell. Content creation is not about the content. So at the end of the day, you must sell something. Sell something at the end of the day. It could be your offer. Your offer is the foundation at which you can grow your WhatsApp status. Remember, I taught us how to create offer in our previous classes. So just look, go through my YouTube channel. Okay, so offer, you promise people something and that attracts their attention to come and meet you on WhatsApp. So your content should be related to the offer that you use in getting people's attention to your WhatsApp. So don't forget to ask your don't forget to ask your audience about their challenges or in life, the challenges of things that they're experiencing based on what brought them to your WhatsApp, all right? Create content that meets people's problem and that solve people's problem on your WhatsApp status. Now, having said that, I'll be wrapping up with this. How do you retain your audience? How do you retain the attention of people on your WhatsApp? How do you retain their audience? Now, how to retain the audience and never to lose the attention of people on your WhatsApp status is by having their phone number. Make sure that everybody that comes to your WhatsApp, you save their number and they save yours. You don't lose access to their number and they don't lose access to yours. And that's why it's very important to save their contact on Google. Save people's contacts on your Google Mail. Don't save it on phone. Don't save it on SIM card. Save it directly to your Google. Every Android phone requires a Google Mail. So when you are choosing option where to save to, send that option to your Gmail, your Google Mail, okay? Very, very important. All right. So having said that, get your audience to connect with you on other social media handles, other platforms. Ensure that all your WhatsApp followers are already connected to you, either on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and the rest of them. Now, I taught us how to create a personal profile website whereby all your social media are there. I'm going to post my own at the end of this training. If you want to have something like that, then the cost is very easy, it's very cheap, 5,000 naira. You can do that. If you want to learn, those of you in my inner circle mentorship group, I will teach you how to do that. Now, for those of you that are yet to join my mentorship, please, it's very important to join my mentorship because joining my mentorship gives you access to a lot of things for free, a lot of knowledge for free, okay? And a lot of things I've already done. It's just for you to copy and paste, all right? Very, very important. So I'll be dropping information regarding my mentorship in the Telegram group for those of us that want to take advantage, that are ready to take advantage of it, because this is month end. My next batch is starting next month. So this month end, we are taking new intake. Then for those of you that want me to help you build your personal profile, instead of complimentary card, instead of giving people complimentary card, these days we give people link to personal profile. Your personal profile website is a website that contains all your social media handles so that people can tap on anyone to connect with you. So if you want me to do that for you, it goes for those of you that are live, it's 5,000. For those of you that are not live, if you're watching this later, it's 10,000 naira. All right, so very important. So if you're ready for it with your 5,000 naira, that is that's about that's about $12. Get started with it. Okay, so with this, you can still get your audience connected to you even when you lose your phone. But once you have your audience saved on your Gmail account, then whenever you retrieve your phone, you always have access to them. So this is how to do. You can send a message to your contacts. Hi guys, if you want to learn more on how I create a better content, that will make you whatever it is you promise them, follow me on social media. But another simple way of what I do is I create a content, I post the full content on the social media, then I come and draw the throat of my audience and say, okay, this I give them a little information, and I now say, if you want to have the full gist of this information, here is the link, go there and watch. So that's another way, redirecting your audience somewhere. Okay, but before you start redirecting, make sure you build your audience like at least up to 1,000 on each of the particular platforms, social media handles you have. Number 2, you can use broadcast lists. You can use broadcast lists where you communicate with your audience at least once or twice in a week, not every day. in a week. Maybe every new week you can say, hey, happy Sunday, just checking up on you. I have a blessed and a wonderful day. That's all. You check up on them is your way of keeping tabs with them. Even if you want to give them a valuable message, once or twice in a week. Okay, that's another thing you can do. And the third thing you can do is to use adverts to do what? To retarget them. So at this point, I believe I have informed and educated you properly on how to build your business on WhatsApp and make bastard money. How you can start building your business on WhatsApp and growing your clients, your audience on WhatsApp. So at this point, we've come to the end of our WhatsApp business series. So by next week, we should be starting. Okay, I think next week I'm also going to have a repetition on Instagram. By next week, we should be starting a different aspect of how to sell more online and how to grow your business more. So at this point, do we have any questions? Those of us on YouTube, thank you very much. Do well to, my name is Eminent Augusta. Thank you for watching to this time. If you're new, click on the subscription button and tap on the bell just once, post notification, so that you receive every alert of every information I upload on this channel. My goal is to help you grow your business and in return, increase your profits, increase your sales, and also serve humanity in a better way. All right, so do well to like this video and also share with your loved ones. Until we see next time, have a great and wonderful day. I remain my humble self, Eminent Augusta.